Welcome, mortals, to the Fantasy Football War Council's podcast. Here are your gods of war, Jonathan Arneson, along with Mario and Daniel Gutierrez.
Mortals gather round. The war drum echoes across the fantasy realm, and the gods have convened once again. Welcome to another meeting of the Fantasy Football War Council. I'm Jonathan, your god of war. And beside me are the two brothers of destruction, the brothers Grimm, Daniel and Mario. Together, we'll separate the champions from the pretenders, the sleepers from the bug, and lead you to fantasy glory. The council is in session. Gentlemen, hey, we have football. Isn't it nice?
We have football. I would like to apologize for the coughing that's coming. Summer cold.
Football.
Yep.
It's nice to have football.
Beautiful.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I was watching highlights before we came on. My kids are brushing their teeth. I should have been paying more attention, but
Mendoza's got some good ones.
Yeah, I saw
so
some of
Carson
those.
Beck.
Yeah, yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Good stuff from the QBs.
Yeah.
We have some backlog news from the last week or so, and we will start off with the train wreck that is the 49ers. Ricky Parasol is dealing with knee swelling related to the PCL injury from last year. The team is exploring all options. He is placed on IR for surgery, and full recovery is expected next season. 49ers running back Jordan James fractured a rib on Monday's practice when Fred Warner tried to punch out a ball and missed. And the substation is doing its best EMP explosive power to make sure that the entire 49ers roster has some sort of soft tissue injury of which they're having to rest a few days a week. So,
Have you seen their running back list?
Today.
Their running back list is ridiculous.
What running back? What running back? Yeah, what running back? They have no running backs.
Their limping back room.
McCaffrey did have to take a day off for soreness last week. So.
Yes. I'll get into that later. I have part of that in my bold prediction. That was too, it's just a joke at this point. So, yeah.
All right. Speaking of which, Jerry Jones is looking good as Packers officially place Micah Parsons on the physically unable to perform list. He is eyeing his Week 6 return. That's when the Packers face the Cowboys. But he's definitely going to miss at least the first 4 games. And so everyone's like, wow, Dallas's defense was horrible against the run without him. But he would have been out anyway. So Jerry Jones is looking pretty good, which, I don't know whether we shake our head every time that happens.
Regrettably.
It doesn't happen very often. All right, contract extensions this week. The Eagles defensive tackle Jalen Carter got 4-year, $152 million. Browns cornerback Denzel Ward got 2 years, $62.2 million. Vikings right tackle Brian O'Neill got 4-year, $96 million. Big boy. So, good for them. Get that money.
Yeah, lots of housekeeping. Chiefs rookie wide receiver Cyrus Allen left practice with a knee after colliding with another teammate. He returned 2 days later and has been back on the practice field.
Yep. Yeah, that was luckily not a big issue. They said it ended up just being a contusion on his shin. So they're just not pushing it in case it develops into a stress fracture. So he's just taking it slow. Not bad though. He still showed quite a bit in the mini camps. Jalen Polk has retired from the NFL. 24 years old. Man, Even Matt Harmon got fooled. A lot of people were like, what happened? And I guess he got tired of answering that question, so away he goes. I think this is really good. This shows the effect of NIL. You got a lot of these. Laquan Treadwell was pre-NIL. Guess who's still on every practice team he can be and going out there, and that man is hungry to try to show something, but yeah, you got these kids that are out there going, you know what? It didn't work out for me. It was great in college. Now I'm done. And they can pursue other things in their life with their degree. And so, yeah, not a bad thing.
Good for him. Good for him. Cardinals have agreed to terms with Jacoby Brissett for a 1-year deal, giving them a quarterback. Although I think Carson Beck is going to be their quarterback. That's in my opinion. So.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. I think if they wrote it up smart, it would have been that they could release him if the rookie's playing more snaps.
Have a percentage of his contract as bonuses.
If I were the Cardinals, I would have held out a little longer, right?
Well, you make it, but like Daniel said, bonus laden. And so if someone else is taking all the snaps, then he'll never meet those bonuses.
Yep.
The Commanders shun Brandon Ayuk and sign Stephon Diggs. A less crazy diva, but it's better than what they would have
done. Yeah, I think this was the best case scenario they could have done was get Diggs in the house. And, Brandon Ayuk is standing outside. He's holding the radio on the shoulder. And he's just, hey, I'm still here.
Yeah. Well, worse than that, Brandon Ayuk was put on the left his team list for the NFL. So now he needs commissioner permission to be reinstated to a pool where a team could select him from. And that would take work from a legal team on Brandon Ayuk's side. So he done.
Yeah. Dumbass. With a Washington Commanders tattoo that he never played for. Good for him.
I know. And
good for him.
Bijan Robinson and the Falcons reached an agreement on a 3-year extension worth up to $75 million, making him the highest paid running back in NFL history. Well deserved. Yeah, I know, because running backs don't get paid much. So they were just joking about how Jeremiah Love, his contract, because he was the 4th overall pick, has more guaranteed money in it than Jahmyr Gibbs' big deal that he did. Because running backs just don't get paid. So, yeah, his biggest deal will probably be his rookie one.
That's
and good for him. I think we need to fix the way that's structured.
Oh, absolutely. I think they are underappreciated and they are overworked. I mean, these men do a lot of they're on the field for all the plays, and they either are running it, catching it, or fooling you and going off that way, and you're chasing them while that pass is going that way. So, I don't know. Yeah. I think they're...
they had I saw a little cartoon strip about Zay Flowers and his big deal with the Ravens, and talking to Derrick Henry, Bijan Robinson, and Jahmyr Gibbs, and they were like, we deserve to get paid more because we're pass catchers too. And he's like, what? What are your passing numbers? And then it shows their stats and his stats, and he's just like, oh, there was like 7 passes difference for the entire season. And they're like, we can do more, we can do this, and he's like, no, I don't. And then they'd show the numbers, and then he'd be like, I'll just see myself out at the end. I was like, yeah, no kidding.
Funny. Yeah, I think man, the pay schedule of how they pay out is a little ridiculous. Needs to be reworked. So. Okay, after a 12-year NFL career, Teddy Bridgewater is officially announcing his retirement.
Yeah.
I like Teddy. Good for him.
Brought Dan Campbell to tears.
Yeah, he makes good
Trade announced. Patriots announced that they have sent offensive lineman Caden Wallace to the Miami Dolphins, along with a 2029 seventh-round draft pick in exchange for a 2028 sixth-round pick. Just exchanging trash for trash.
Oh man!
I don't
And
know.
speaking of which,
Yeah,
the
Mario,
Vikings
here,
quarterback
this
situation.
short news blurb.
Yeah, here's another crap.
All right. Kyler Murray is slated to be the Vikings starter. Surprise, surprise. And
How many weeks?
up. No, actually, I
How
think
many
he's finally
weeks?
got it. Yeah,
No,
I don't
think
know.
He's got it, but how many weeks do you think he's going to hold it? Is my point that I'm making it.
He'll be
Before they put
great
Carson
until
Wentz in?
week 6.
What's releasing week 6?
Whoever comes in.
After week 6, it's going to be Carson Wentz.
Call of Duty.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we'll see. I think he's actually really dedicated this time because he's kind of insulted by his competition. And then
Life.
it took him a while to build a rapport with Justin Jefferson, but they've started building their connection. So this past couple days in camp has looked much better. Before, Justin Jefferson wasn't saying very favorable things toward Kyler, so yeah, we'll see. But I think things are looking up. Sticking to
All
Vikings
right.
news.
Josh Jacobs will
Hey,
miss
let's see what
some
you did there.
practice. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. He will miss some practice time due to a groin injury.
Yes, as well as his growing legal concerns.
Yeah.
He may miss some time, guys.
Yes.
The NFL's been dragging their feet so much the last couple of seasons. I was like,
Yeah.
for sure that he and Nakua wouldn't see any punishment until maybe next year. I don't know. I guess they got to prove me wrong, but it just seems like
Well,
They don't care.
shadows of what we've seen in the past, right? And
It-
this
it
is
certainly
not a
is.
surprise. J.K. Dobbins is back at practice after a soft tissue injury yesterday. Dobbins with an injury. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. Just after he told he told the media that he swears he's gonna play a full season this year. I'm like,
Maybe he's
just
maybe he's getting
just
the
do it,
injuries out of
man.
the way.
hey, that would be
love to
great
see
to
it. If he plays a full season.
finish a season instead of starting it. The Broncos could really use that. But yeah, Adam Schefter came out and he said
They
that
could.
the NFL was looking at what the suspension would be for Nakua and Jacobs. So there is a suspension coming up for Nakua for sure. They're thinking it might be a one game suspension, possibly game 1, and that when they announce that, they should have a verdict on whether or not they're suspending Jacobs as well this season. So we should hear from that in the next 2 weeks, I think.
Interesting. All right. Well, that was a pretty good news segment, I'd say. Mario, we have some bold takes, bold predictions. This was your idea. I loved it.
Time
love it.
time to hang my nuts out there.
I think we're all gonna do it, but I think
I think
some
we
of-
all I think we all have to debate this first one though. I think we should all go 1-1-1 and then continue instead of Mario doing all of his.
Oh, absolutely. No, because I
Sounds good.
mean, we'll just all be following behind with some of the same things, or you know,
Yeah.
variations of. But we can all debate, or talk about some of ours as well, because I think we have some that are similar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although I think some of us were judging, as with these bold comments here. There was no mention of a total. That's gotta stay. Yeah, I just said over. But yes, I like that. I like where you're going. I like
Yeah.
where you're going. So,
All right. Well, here,
let's start it up.
jumping into the first bold thing right here. Oh, okay. Well, let me read this first, okay? Okay. So there will be 14 QBs to throw for more than 4,000 yards this year, and 3 of them will exceed 5,000. Those QBs to exceed 5,000 will be Burrow, Herbert, and Goff this year. That is my bold prediction. It's based on certain defenses in the league are in absolute tatters. There have been a lot of very, very solid defensive injuries, and the schemes, what they've turned to more tight end and more creating space, copying a little bit of the Mike McDaniels to the running back passing and everything there. I think we're going to see a lot of high scoring this year. I think it's going to be run and tight end centric, but I think we're going to see yards, a lot of yards.
Still, you're going to see those big passes. Yeah, absolutely. I think it's funny that you say it's such bold, but I can completely agree with that statement. I was trying to think of the 14 quarterbacks right off the top of my head, and I can come up with a pretty good list to fill that 14. So yeah, I can get on board with that.
Sweet.
Let's see.
Okay,
so
who's next?
yeah, my first bold was I will say that Chicago was going to have its first ever 4,000-yard quarterback, but to be even bolder, I guess, to be like Daniel down here, he's going to do more than just 4,000. I don't think
Yeah.
I won't put a number to it, but yeah, I can like 4,500,
Yeah.
5,000.
Me too.
5,000.
I got
Maybe he's one of those 5,000.
I got the one of those
That's
at number
what
3 for
my
me.
bold. Yeah, that's right. You guys are. I mean, come on. Let's go bold or go gold, right? Caleb Williams will have 2 Bears firsts this year. He will be the first quarterback to throw over 5,000 yards, and he will be the first quarterback to win MVP if he does that.
Bold MVP. Boy, would that be nice. And then just to kind of like tap on the Madden, be like, I got Madden cover. So
Yeah, he can hold that up with his MVP trophy. Get it etched in.
not bad. Yeah.
I saw someone's bold prediction online. It wasn't mine, but it was theirs, and that it said that Chicago this year will produce a top 5 quarterback, top 5 receiver, and top 5 running back. And so that was their bold prediction. I was like, I'm not that far. I'm not that far on it, but I think the yards will be there.
Top 5 is a lot, but I think that he can. I think that Loveland, Burden, and Doomsday all can eclipse 1,000 yards this year easily.
Yeah.
And Swift could do 700-800.
Yeah,
And that's in the passing game. That's not in the rushing game.
No,
Yeah, I
I'm
have
I'm,
him
I'm
down.
picturing Super Bowl. Super Bowl 50. Peyton on the Broncos and just the towers on the outside that he had to throw to there. I'm just thinking of what he has and what he could have. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
The second
I,
year in the system with the talent.
Hmm.
yeah. Ben Johnson's really hard on them, and he's setting some heavy goals. I got him for 4,500 yards, 32 touchdowns, and I think the rushing I have too low at 260 with 4 touchdowns, but I think that's too low.
Let's fix this right here. Let's go.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be more into the like 400 to
40,
460 range of run.
45 and 480.
There we go.
Yeah, see, I had 460 rushing yards.
That's
That sounds
close.
more right.
There
I
we
like.
go. Yeah, that's perfect.
Whoa, that's a little bold. 600 rushing yards and 7 touchdowns. Dang.
All right, I'll give you the 7. I'll give you the 7 touchdowns there.
I just think he'll have less rushing touchdowns than a lot of the other QBs that do it because all those
Okay,
weapons.
okay. Okay. That season,
That's
I'm
what
gonna
I
say
said.
that
I
season
give
right
you-
there, that's a Super Bowl winning season. This is, oh man, that's bold. That's, whew, I
It
don't
might
even
be
know what to
wishful
say.
thinking, but it's bold.
That's,
That's bold, all
There,
right.
put it back to your numbers, but I had
It's-
my
it-
numbers up there for a second.
Okay,
All
go,
right.
let me give a soft pitch after that one. That Cyrus
Yeah.
Allen is the Chiefs' #1 receiver from here on out, and you know that
Okay.
to bring us back down from that volcano of a prediction we just let loose.
I don't.
All right,
think that
John,
this
hit
is
us
a
with
bold
one.
prediction. I think that this
No,
is something
I don't
that's,
think-
like quite in the realm of possibility at this point in time with how pitiful the receivers have been there.
yes.
Well, here's
Yes, I can
my
agree.
other side of it. My other side of it is everyone is working their butt off in Bears camp, and we've seen what Ben Johnson can do. We know what the talent is, and their defense has already been decimated. They're gonna have to have more of a 2 years ago Cincinnati type offense, scoring 37 points a game. They might score
Or what
42
the
points a
defense
game.
is taking.
Yes. So that's why I'm like, this is happening.
Okay. Oh, I think a little more bold than what your take for wide receiver is. I think the sack leader this year is going to be someone not on the Rams.
Yes, I have that too.
Yeah,
I have a name.
Yeah. Me as well.
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's-
I think
what's
so.
yours? Who do you have?
Do we want to? Do I
Don't
want to?
tell me
I
it's
don't
a rookie.
Yeah, I was looking at a rookie. The
Don't
rookie.
tell
Oh,
me.
it's not. Yeah, it's not. That's not. It's a
no.
vet. It's a vet. Old school vet having a good year, doing his thing.
Yeah. The thought for me is Max Crosby this year.
Yeah.
To
I would love
come
that.
out and have an
Yeah.
epic year. and then
Yeah, you would, especially being on your
re-energize,
team. Yeah.
Show
Yeah.
the Raiders they should never trade him. He's ready now. Yep. All right. My number 2 bold prediction is that there will be 2 1,000 rushing, 1,000 receiving running backs this year.
Okay.
I see that.
I see two. What do you see? Where are your names?
Considering that there are only 4 of those in the history of the game having 2 in one season, it's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, I got 2. I got 2 right now. What are your 2 names? What are your 2 names?
It's really between 3 and a dark horse.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. More than 2.
The
Well,
given.
yeah, but the two right off the top of my head, just
Oh,
off my
you
head,
could
that are
go the given,
like
which is
they
Bijan
have the
and
ability.
Gibbs, right? Like Robinson
I
and
Bijan
Gibbs
Gibbs, yeah.
are the given of a
okay,
possibility
all
of what
right.
it could be.
I didn't even.
But
Gibbs and Taylor were the first that popped into my head. So
Taylor
Yeah.
is on
Yeah.
my list of 4. Yep.
yeah, Taylor
I
popped into my head. I'm thinking Taylor was. He's
I
primed for a
think.
solid year this year. I don't
Yep.
know. I don't know.
As long as he can stay healthy, but yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All
Well,
right, Mario, you're number 4.
the Indianapolis Colts is gotta
Okay,
stay
my number.
healthy.
That's
My number 4, Colston Loveland will be the number 1 pass catcher on the Bears, and will be tight end 3 behind George Kittle and Brock Bowers.
that would mean that Brock Bowers and George Kittle would have to have record-breaking years if Colston Loveland was the leading pass catcher on the Bears and he was still behind those two. Because the leading
That-
pass catcher on the Bears is going to have like 1,500 yards.
And that's
That's-
bold to have.
That's
Kittle
what
now,
makes
'cause
this a
Kittle-
bold prediction.
That's very bold. Isn't Kittle not going to start the season? I'm just.
Yeah.
That's
Have you
very
seen
bold.
The recent news looks like Kittle's going to be playing the whole season.
Oh,
He's
really?
looking good.
Yeah, they
Okay.
said he should be ready for week 1.
Yep.
Dang, okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
And so look at what's going on at the 49ers. You think Kittle's not going to be catching a ton of passes? He could have his career year this year.
I don't know.
Eh.
You don't think that station's going to send out its waves at him while he's practicing?
We can make a bold prediction and say that it's going to be Mike Evans' first year he plays every game in a very long time. Because of this, it charges him.
Ooh, it
instead.
charges him up.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He's just built different.
He's built different. them down in Florida, yeah. Them down in Florida, yeah, they come different. Okay, all right. I could get on with that. Let's see. My number three, because his number 4. Broncos will win the AFC West,
Ooh.
and I have even bolder. Raiders at number 2, Chargers at number 3, Chiefs at number 4.
That's bold.
I don't disagree.
If that's
I-
bold for you.
I think that's possible. I think it's possible, but it's bold.
Now the two
And I
and
like
3
it.
could swap. I could see the 2 and 3 swap, but I think that 4th spot's going to stay right where it is. This could be a. Well, yeah.
I don't disagree that the basement is the Chiefs currently, or very likely could be, with the changes that they've made in the Raiders organization. All right.
Yes.
My number 3. Bold is going to be number 3. Caleb Downs wins Defensive Player of the Year, not just rookie.
Okay,
Player.
I heard
That's
a
incredibly
stat
bold.
on this. The stat is that no safety has ever won Defensive Rookie of the Year, and you're saying Defensive Player of the Year. Just to
He will
outline
still-
that.
There
That's
will
pretty
not
awesome.
Be, there still won't be a rookie.
I think this may be the boldest. It needs to be in bold font, I think, because it's just so bold.
That is
Yeah.
huge.
And
Bold
it's
predictions.
bold. That's incredibly bold.
It's not outside the realm of possibilities.
No.
Oh.
Okay. Mario, number 5.
Okay. Stribling is Jennings' replacement, but with 4.36 40 time. He will be the receiver to own on the 49ers. And Mike Evans will have a 1,300-yard season. But with my caveat that the pass catcher, if we're just saying pass catcher, will be Kittle. But of the receivers, Stribling will be the one.
Interesting. Stribling's going to be 1, but Evans will still have 1,300. That's
And
interesting.
I
And
blame
bold,
that on
very
the
bold.
run game because their entire running back thing looking right now in the off season looks bad, and CMC's already reporting tightness in his calf. So,
Yep. Yep. Okay,
all right,
that's the
I won't
funniest
say
thing
anymore.
because my number two, and I took it off the list, was CMC will play the whole year. And then that blurb came out, and I'm like, got the document, delete, 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 delete. And that's not going to stand the bold predictions. Yeah. Okay, let's see.
Yours is this one.
Number 4,
Yeah,
Jimmy.
yeah. I not so bold. I had another one that I was gonna go with. And it has eluded me. It'll come back. I will. The Bills will make it to the AFC Championship to lose, as they do, as they do, as they do. Not so bold, I guess. It's not so bold. I don't know.
It's just it would be
I
to
was running
win.
out
I
of
would say the
steam.
Chiefs, the Bills will be in the Super Bowl. Is the it's the
Now,
bold.
yeah,
The Bulls, the
I
Bills
did write
making it to the Super
possibly.
Bowl would be bold.
I did write possibly a Super Bowl loss, so yeah,
Yeah.
because
So-
they would win it. They just make it to lose it.
Sorry to all the table smashers out there, but I don't think the AFC is as wide open this year as it was last year.
Think of table sales across the U.S. if they make it into the Super Bowl. Be like, WrestleMania. Would it overshroud WrestleMania? Something like that, Like,
Yep. All right,
Crazy.
my fourth is that Joe Burrow will play every game this season.
yeah, that's a good one.
That's my bold prediction there.
Yeah, well,
I like that
for
one.
Mario, he needs it for his 5,000. Yeah, he needs it for one of his 5,000. So.
He needs it for his
he-
5,000. That's right.
He may not need it for his 5,000, depending on the other defenses. All right.
Well, I figured
They-
that would include Week 18. They're still going to be in the running for the playoffs because that defense is so bad.
Okay, so I think that this year's sack leader will be Jeffrey Simmons, and he'll get 16 and a half sacks. I think this year sacks are going to be distributed a lot more to more players, but the leader will be Jeffrey Simmons on the Titans with Robert Saleh.
I think that's a pretty good one.
Good
It
one.
is a good one. Yeah,
It's a
that
lot
is
of
a good-
pressure right up the middle.
Yeah, it is. It is. Okay. Seattle does not repeat the NFC gauntlet.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that's an interesting one.
Seattle hate. Oh, the Seattle hate.
No hate.
Change in OC,
no hate,
I never know
no hate.
what can happen.
Yeah, no hate.
I get not necessarily from you. I'm hearing just a lot of people that are counting Seattle out. I'm like, they were still really good last year.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm
Losing
just
Kubiak is a big deal.
that is.
Yeah.
It is. New schemes coming in change things.
Yep.
I don't know.
My bold prediction is that the Baltimore Ravens are a top 5 offense this year.
Ooh.
I like that.
Mhm.
I love
Yeah.
what I've been hearing out of camp, and it made me pick Rashad Bateman back up because the poor guy has had almost, I think they said 7 snaps in the slot for his career or something like that, and he's like, they're finally putting me in other situations that Harbaugh was never putting me in, and so he's still beating out the 2 rookies that they got in there. Jacoby Lane's been doing really well, but Rashad Bateman is still WR2. So whether it's Lane or Bateman, I think the offense will be better.
Alright. I mean, the team needs good receivers. So,
All right.
What if they've
Eh,
had good receivers this whole time but didn't know how to use them properly?
That's exactly
maybe.
where I'm at. And so, speaking of receivers, though, my next one is what happens when you give a receiver a chance? Parker Washington will be a top 8 fantasy wide receiver.
Oh.
Mm. Now, question:
Mm-hmm.
are you including? Obviously, our league does, but is it basically because kick return points as well?
No, not including quick return.
Okay. Just had to throw the caveat in because I know our league does include that. And he was amazing on my team last year with kick and punt return points
Yeah.
added on to the like 2 or 3 passes he did a game. But,
That makes things so fun in our
Good
league
point.
because it really
yeah.
puts more point makers out there. So that not there's harder to bogart all the receivers doing points, and they're not as sticky year to year, so it keeps us on the move too.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Okay. Let's see. That was your. Thank you. Thank you. I like that. The Chiefs do not make the playoffs. I mean, I guess I already kind of went over this with them being fourth in the division.
Yeah.
But leading to the dynasty is over talks getting really strong this year. And maybe, the retirement of the other Kelsey brothers. So
I was
he's
thinking
looking
of
kind of chubby out there. He's looking a little tubby running
possible
around.
retirement of Andy Reid.
That's what I was.
Oh yeah, I could see that as well. Yeah, just the dynasty being over, and how many years does Mahomes have left?
Oh, he's
Like,
got
I
to
used to go
2032, I
with
think.
it.
6 more, something like that.
Yeah.
6 more years.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right. My sixth bold prediction is the leading tackler in the NFL this year will be a rookie.
That is phenomenal. I like that.
Yeah.
Will it be who do you think it will be?
Will it be Styles? Will it be Reese? Will it be Downs?
I think that Thieneman,
Will it be Thieneman?
Styles, yeah,
Yes.
Thieneman, Styles, and who's the other linebacker in CJ? Is it CJ Allen? CJ Hall?
Yes.
In
CJ Allen
Indianapolis?
Indianapolis. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think he has another really big shot at it. And
Absolutely.
okay, I like this take.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's also
That's a pretty good
AJ Hall in Indianapolis as well. Could be reading. Tyke. Let's see. Yep.
Because I'm trying to think of who has the
pretty strong
opportunity
ones.
with no one ahead of them, and where they're helping the secondary and the linebacker team. Those spots, those 3 spots are what I see. Otherwise, I think Zaire Franklin could be the leader in Green Bay.
Quite possibly. But that's not bold.
Great.
Yeah, that's not bold at all.
This one
Okay.
is bold.
This one is very bold. Drake May will be QB 24.
12 would have been bold.
Yeah. 24.
24
Woof.
in fantasy.
And I'm throwing hate.
Yeah. Mario just flamethrowered that one.
Yeah.
I believe in Drake May. I think he's gonna be awesome. I just think there's going to be a lot of things that the Patriots deal with A.J. Brown and other things out there that they'll sideline a
I
little
mean,
bit.
you just called him useless. Bottom of the QB2 list right there. Pretty fucking useless in my book.
That's the beginning
man.
of the QB3 in our 10-person league.
Yeah, I'm thinking I've seen Mark Sanchez rank higher than that. So, okay. Speaking of the Jets take the number 1 pick. Yeah,
That
bold,
bold?
right?
Is that bold?
Everyone thinks it's going to be Miami or, Arizona.
No,
Miami or Arizona.
I think Miami fails so hard they failed to get the number 1 pick too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Winning the last week, some bullshit. Yes, absolutely.
That's where
Absolutely.
I have my next bold prediction is that Miami and Arizona will not be the worst teams in the NFL this year. My dark horse
that goes along
worst
with the
team in the NFL this year is Atlanta.
I think so too.
Quarterback
You
play,
got
new system,
quarterback play
injuries
and lack of a pass
everywhere.
rush.
Yep.
They're two
Defense
guys
is getting hurt.
Yep. Okay, I love that, especially in our division.
Wow.
My internal bold prediction for just being a Bucks fan is that the Bucks will bend over Atlanta this year and treat them the way they've always treated us. We're gonna own them this year.
Let's hope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hope for that.
But for real, on the bold predictions is that Aaron Rodgers and Mike McCarthy lead the Steelers to their first playoff win in a while. And Rodgers stays on for one more year with a very promising Drew Aller to mentor.
Wow.
Vibes
Wow.
good in the Steelers.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow.
It was written before the preseason game, yes.
That's yes.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. You had this up for a while. You've had it up for a while now. Okay. I have a couple that weren't written. I think that Fernando Mendoza will finish as a top QB 12.
I would love that, but I'm on the opposite side of that one.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I felt like going bold. I felt like going bold with you here. So
that would be like a top 5 bold.
I gotta fill it in.
Fernando Mendoza will do something no other number 1 pick has ever done. He sits his entire rookie year.
I like it. I got a lot of respect for Cousins.
That'd be really good for him.
More than most people. So I kind of see that they're not going to look awful. They'll look pretty good, and they won't have a reason to pull Cousins out. Even though Mendoza, dude's got talent, man. I think everyone's seeing it now.
Mendoza could be better than Cousins this season towards the end of the year, but I think they'll just continue rolling with Cousins because I don't think that they're going to be bad with Cousins this year.
I don't
Yep,
even
I
think
agree.
he comes in until week 6 or week 8, and he still finishes final end of the year as the end of the year QB 12. So
Well, that would be pretty awesome.
yeah.
All right.
I don't know. I have them pegged to do pretty well, but I don't know.
These-
On paper, it's all on paper. So.
Yeah. This was also written before the preseason game, of which he looked pretty fire.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
All right. That rounds off our bold predictions, huh?
I was no. I don't know.
You got another one?
Oh, I have one. I think that the Steelers, the Browns, and the Green Bay Packers bring the NFC North back to 80s Smash Mouth football. and I think
Ooh.
I think those are going to be and the Ravens as well. I think those four teams are going to push for being some of the. They're going to make a big leap as defense, and they will actually have better numbers on defense than the Rams will. That's my bold.
Very bold. Very nice. Here on my final bold one will be R.J. Harvey will take the starting job from J.K. Dobbins, not just because of injury. So.
Oh, nice. Anybody got any Kenneth Walker predictions?
Is great.
Will he make? 7. Yeah, mine was like, when do you guys have it on your board for him to be injured and out for the rest of the season?
I think that. Go ahead, John.
I said 9.
9.
Yeah.
I think he is out from like weeks 7 to 13.
Okay.
But he comes.
Yeah,
that sounds about
back.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. I'm like, I want to take him so bad at my spot in our draft, because he could own it, the top RB spot the whole time he's up there with everything he's set up for. But then there's a reason the Seahawks never leaned on him, and so we'll see.
Yep. All right. Well, thanks for staying with us for our bold predictions. Stay tuned to the end of the season to see how we did. Let's see. Tune in next time. We will have draft results coming up. Our draft is coming up. And I won't say before the draft to do this. We'll have to say after our draft, we'll maybe do a mock draft. Because no one wants to do a mock draft before our actual draft. They're sharing too much, right? So.
Yeah. Or we can grade them.
Agreed.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We can do a mock draft. Do a mock draft for our next one. So, yeah, we'll have draft results from our Gods of War draft, and then we'll have a mock draft. So I like that. Okay.
Hey, Ryder,
like, share.
Yeah, share what your bold predictions are, or tear our takes apart. Write in. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely.
Yes,
Write in and
how
share
absolutely
those.
Stupid we are. That's right.
We'd love to hear that.
Football that doesn't matter right now. Let's have fun with it. Throw some stuff out there. Give us some comments.
Absolutely. ffwc23@gmail.com. Find us at any of our social medias. The Fantasy Football War Council. Thanks for tuning in, and as always,
stay vigilant, mortals.
Yeah.
Bounce.
In a realm where legends rise and dreams collide, a council gathers with power as their guide. Jonathan the strategist with wisdom's might, Mario and Daniel warriors ready to ignite. Thunder roars, lightning cracks the sky, electric strings sing a battle cry. In this arena of